Congratulations! Welcome to the cast and crew of The Little Mermaid. 24-Hour Musical is the ultimate musical theater challenge in which a full-scale musical is teched, produced, choreographed, blocked, music is learned, all in 24 hours to benefit Living Water International. My name is Laura Harris. I'm a senior theater education major at ACU, and I was one of the directors of 24-Hour Musical.
And my name is Diego Alejandro Gonzalez, and I'm a junior musical theater major here at ACU, and I co-directed the show with Laura. The community inside the cast, the crew, has grown into people that are outside of the theater department, which was our big goal for this year, was to unite people in the entire ACU community, not just the ACU Theatre.
It's just been a different learning curve, but I think we have come up with perhaps an even better product than we have had in years past.
And this has been our biggest musical by far. We've had to learn the most music, the most dancing. We didn't really get a break this year, I would say. We kind of just sped through and worked and pushed through until the end.
One of the huge challenges with The Little Mermaid is that it takes place in so many different locations. Trying to establish a plethora of locations with no budget is it's a real artistic challenge, and thankfully there are people in the world that are much more creative than I am.
Hi, my name's Elliot Mitchell. I was the technical director. I did the sets. I had a crew, and we did the lights and working on the sound. Building the set and just hanging the lights and dealing with all of the minutia of technical problems that come with that. That was the most challenging part. My favorite part of getting to work with the tech crew was just getting to know them all and finding all of their strengths and working with the group and just having a lot of fun with them.
It's hard sometimes to get people to see what you're seeing and to let them know what you need them to do, because it is not your typical way of doing it. We're not going to have all the costumes you would expect and all the scene changes and the special effects.
I'm Ricky Flores. I am a graduate student here at ACU.
I'm Jill Jackson. I'm a sophomore.
And we are
the
choreographers. So it's pretty impressive as a choreographer to see everyone just pick up everything so fast.
Gosh, yeah.
Usually, for me, we take about like a week, 4 solid rehearsals to learn one number, and we had to do that in 30 minutes, 15 minutes at times. So it was really, really interesting and very hard at times to get 30 people to pay attention.
And lack of sleep didn't help, but luckily we put most of our big numbers that we knew would be hard to learn at the very beginning of the night when everyone was like, yeah, 24 hours, let's do this.
Strategy, strategy, strategy.
My name is Braden Clark, and I am co-head music director for 24-Hour Musical.
My name is Carl Kimbrough, and I am the other co-head music director for 24 Hour, the musical.
Disney. Disney is always a daunting task as far as music is concerned because it's so iconic. Part of Your World, Under the Sea, all those songs, they're a lot more complicated than they seem, and we have to kind of fit people's image of what those songs are in their mind.
The composer of this song composed a lot of Disney on Broadway. His name is Alan Menken, and he likes to write songs that are extremely boisterous with a lot of harmonies. And a lot of people know the songs, but they don't know those harmonies, so it's pretty easy to teach, but the challenge comes in trying to teach people something that's not what they immediately hear when they hear the song.
Well, this cast is huge. I think that's probably the most fun part, is like, we've never had a cast this big, I don't think, for 24-hour musical. So having a cast of 45 some odd people is just really exciting. We can create some beautiful sounds with the amount of people.
We sometimes try to set the bar pretty low so that it's achievable in a short amount of time, and so that they sound good and they look good with the few hours they have to rehearse. But this time, we I think, allowed ourselves to take some risks. And there's never a moment where you're like, Laura, I think I'm good, I'm gonna take a break. Like, you're always making it grow, and you were always thinking, maybe this is better, maybe this will be better, aha, and you have that moment, and voila.
Pose, pose, and hit. You get me?
She's dizzy and she's screaming, her head's up in the bone. Surprise, it's gone gleamy, it's like there's no home. Close away the days, open up a coastal shop.
success is service. And when we serve the greatest number of people, both here in our community and outside of our community, benefiting through living water, I count that as success.
One of our directors said that this is not about us. It's not about the performers, it's not about the directors, it's not about the choreographers, it's not about the tech team. It's all about what we're doing for a cause, and we're providing water to
Living water.
For Living Water International, which is a cause that helps to spread just clean water around the earth. 600 kids die a day from not having access to clean water. And I think with a show like Little Mermaid, where the metaphor so deeply is water, we get to spread that image and that story of water and the healing power of water, and it's nice.
Living Water has been the charity of choice for 24-hour musical when it was started in Chicago, and so it has remained that way, even here at ACU for 4 years. They are great people, great to work with, and they do right with their money that they're given, so I would absolutely suggest donating to Living Water.
I was so blown away. Like, I could not have been more surprised by all of you. I think that's like the nature of the human spirit, is that we doubt, but we also overcome. So, thank you for doing that.
The Royal Court Composer, Horatio Thelonious Ignatius Crustaceus Sebastian. Yes, although perhaps it makes no sense. I strut my stuff to give my call. I really ought to know your name. Maybe I can guess. Annabelle. Annalise. Beatrice. Ariel. Her name is Ariel. Ariel? Ariel! Oh yes. Okay. Well, that's kind of pretty. Okay. Ariel. Just you.
I guess I'll tell you how much we raised. I guess I'll tell you. We raised $4,400.